Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Why so happy? Why so smiley? It's because of the article I'm gonna read to you, and I have another one that we're gonna make fun of. So remember those long-range US provided missile system, artillery system, HIMARS, remember those? Yesterday I posted a video regarding those, and today obviously we are at a different story. This article comes from The Telegraph, must be true, from July 22nd, 2022, and this is the title. Russia destroys 4 US supplied HIMARS rocket systems. 4. All right, let's see what these guys are saying. Russia's defense ministry has claimed its forces have destroyed 4 US supplied HIMARS rocket systems in July alone. So it was not yesterday, it was during July. So that's about what, 22 days, right? Remember, 22 days, July. And I'm quoting. 4 launchers and 1 transport landing vehicles for the US-made multiple launch rocket systems HIMARS were destroyed, it said in a daily briefing. The claim could not be independently verified. How are you going to do it? I'm going to ask Kiev. Kiev has hailed the arrival of 8 HIMARS, which cost $5.6 million each, as a possible game changer for the course of the war. The advanced weapons are more precise and after a longer range than other artillery systems, allowing Kiev to strike Russian targets and weapons depot further behind the front lines. All right, now, yesterday I posted, I discussed 2 videos, one with the fact that the US, and it was General Austin, stated, I think after the Ramstein meeting in Germany, occupied Germany, anyway, so that United States will provide up to 20 HIMARS long-range systems to Ukraine, and right now there are 12 in Ukraine. And I also read this article for you from The Nation from yesterday, 21st of July, and this is the title. Russia is yet to destroy a single HIMARS, Pentagon said, and the Pentagon is Mr. Joint Chief of Staff Army General Milley. You see this guy? All right, and let me give you the title so you don't think I'm BSing here. Come on. Something over there. Russia yet to destroy a single HIMARS. Anyway, so this statement from this weasel. I know he's a weasel. When I saw him in front of the Senate committee or something for arms, blah 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 controls and whatever it was, Milley, General Milley, and he said that he's reading stuff. He's a very angry white man, and okay, when I heard that, I said, okay, move on. You're a military. You defend my country. Leave the stupidity of this kind of claims to your whomever wants to listen to you. So nevertheless, since then, and whatever he told, remember when he called the Chinese, when it was the Trump thing, and said that we're going to let you know if we're going to make a move in East Asia. What? Remember that statement? Well, that's available. So he's a weasel anyway. So yesterday he claims, like, remember Colin Powell? He came in front of the United Nations and said, oh, there's right here, there's a mobile lab, biolabs by Iraqis in north, south, east and west, everywhere. But we can't find them. We know they are because they move all the time. And they came with those hand drawing. The same this guy comes today to tell us that as of now, yesterday, the Russians did not destroy any HIMARS system. And the Russians claim they destroyed in the month of July, which is we're at in a 22nd day, 4 of them. So I do not believe that Milley had did not have any information about that, or at least the claims. So it's very awkward and strange that this guy Milley comes yesterday and tells us that Russians did not get like a preemptive strike. Get you ready. Oh, the Russians did not hit anything. No, they didn't destroy. They're losers. Maybe they are. I don't know. As of now, I don't think so. And then the other guys, the Russians, come and say, hey, we hit 4 of them. Now, always it's harder for the second one to prove, not the first one. So whoever, remember in the elections there's this thing, whoever calls first, let's say it's like 5 corporate mass media, let's say NBC, Fox, and CNN and whatever, and there's the elections, and what station calls first? Okay, Arkansas went for the Democrats. The other ones cannot come and say, hey, you know what, it's still disputed, you know, it's actually for Republicans. If that happens, and there, remember Gore and Bush little thing with Florida? Now, not only that, that particular election. Nevertheless, let's go back to this guy. So this guy, Milley, came and said that the Russians said 4. There were other reports before that. I didn't want to make me videos because I said, come on now. The Russians, allegedly the Ukrainians sold, I don't know what Ukrainians sold to, I don't know what Russians, 2 of these systems. I didn't make a video because I couldn't verify it. I was like, it's not impossible. I would give that 50-50, the way I know how things work over there. I said, no, over there. As people, as humans, on top of over there, that's an extra flavor. I said, it's possible, but I'm not going to make this one. Then the Russians made a claim about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago that they destroyed 1, and now they say they destroyed 4. Listen, those systems are not invisible. Those systems are not Superman. Those systems are as they are, and they will be pinpointed, as I said, by visual, by satellite, by people, by disclosing their location, by shooting stuff, you know, missiles. So there's many ways by people that are behind the enemy front. They can pinpoint that. They will find it. To say that they are incapable of doing that is just a lie. It's just a lie. They will eventually. And I always said in previous videos, they're 12 now. There were 4, then 8, and now 12. If you have 12 distributed along the border to whatever the front is, they're at least 60 miles apart from one another. You say, well, they don't need more because they can, you know, they cover the whole thing actually, because they have about 50 kilometers or 50 miles or something, or 60 kilometers radius right now that they're allowed to shoot, you know, range. Nevertheless, it's up to how many missiles you got, because as I said, you can have a gun. If you don't have but 5 bullets, you can't go to war. So you have the gun and many bullets. The same here. You need the unit, the system, and you need the missiles. Otherwise, if you have 5 missiles, then you shoot it in the first 5 minutes and then wait for the next shipment next month. So, and then what? You just cover it up and wait until you receive those things. So, nevertheless, I knew, and even if I don't take the Russians' claim as, oh, they must be true. I don't take that like that. But it's, how should I put it? It's impossible not to find them after a month of being delivered. It's impossible. And I knew they will get them. And this is the news. And that guy was a weasel liar, because I don't trust Milley as well either. I don't trust him. I don't trust the Russians. But this is like, oh, he didn't hit anything. Oh, we hit 4 in a 12 hours time. Kind of weird, don't you think? Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Could be maybe the Russians saying, oh, this guy said we didn't hit anything, let's make something up. I look at it that way too and say, okay, now we hit. They said we didn't. Actually, we did. They all lie, but nevertheless, I think that I would be surprised if they didn't. I would be 80-90% that they hit something, at least one. But I think whichever were used, they probably were hit already. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a moment.